because you know you have to. Rowenta is the company to turn to ask for help, because since 1909, when you talk about good, better, best, Rowenta really has been the best when it comes to bringing us garment care items. We've actually sold more than 3 million Rowenta items here at QVC alone. This is a great price. You can find Rowentas for a lot of different prices. This one happens to be less than $50, free shipping and handling, 4 easy payments of $12.49. You get the pleats, you get the nooks and crannies. That precision tip gets you into the corners that are hard to get. And if, like myself, ironing is really not your thing, excellent steaming capabilities on this. It's the 35404. It's also fun to play with. Diana Irvine is here. Hello, my honey. How are you?
Nice
Good to see you too. Diana brings us great ideas for the home, and it was you when I first started here almost 3 years ago who introduced me to Rowenta, and you've probably heard the name. If you haven't used it, I will tell you, a Rowenta makes all the difference in the world.
It does, and I think if you don't like to iron and you've never tried Rowenta, you'll understand that ironing doesn't have to be drudgery. If you really don't get the iron out, you're like, I don't want to iron, it's probably because you don't own one of these. This is the secret. You see that plume of steam? That plume of steam is why ironing is not that hard if you have a Rowenta, because it's the steam that actually erases the wrinkles. So you may have thought, okay, you know, an iron's an iron's an iron, and you could go out and pay $50 for this iron, and it wouldn't make you happy. Well, it won't do this. And we'll show you a bunch of demonstrations and talk about that more in a few moments.
I do want to let you know you do have 2 color choices, because we like to give you options here. We have it for you in the blue, and yes, we're calling that blue, and then we've also got it for you in the burgundy. Now, this is on a while supplies last price. What does that mean? It means that we got this great value on a certain inventory that we brought in. When the inventory goes, sadly, it will take that price with it. But this, if you went to retail, comparable retail value, $79.99. So you're saving $30 off of what you'd spend at retail. And this is 1,715 watts. This is a powerful iron.
Absolutely. And so sort of to take what you just said and explain what I just did. So this is a pair of linen pants. It was really wrinkly, and I tried to go slow so you could see the difference. Why does 1,715 watts matter? The most you can get in the United States on an iron is 1,800 watts. This iron has 400 microsteam holes. And I'm so proud of you, because you have learned so much about Rowenta that although she may not be a huge fan of ironing, I know she loves to steam.
I do.
And she uses a Rowenta for that too, because you can. So 400 microsteam holes, and see how it's high polished like that? That high polished stainless steel is what helps you glide over your fabrics in one pass. You could go out and spend a similar amount for this. Now this has about 20 holes. You can see it's sort of scratched up. It's not shiny. It would catch. Well, here's the story. This isn't going to be 1,700 watts or more. This is the chamber that holds the water. So if you're getting leaking, spitting, not big bursts of steam, that's because that's what you're paying for when you invest in something that's not a Rowenta. Here's the Rowenta. So the blue, this fills up with water, turns immediately to steam, and that's why you get these huge bursts of steam. This is what will transform your wardrobe. This is what will make you feel better, look better. This is what will give you your time back, because you're not spending time sawing at your clothes, fussing over leaking and spitting, being, you know, sort of just frustrated with the job. This is one pass ironing that will allow you to take care of your garments so simply and easily.
And it's less than $50. You get the strength of the steamer, so you can do the curtains while they're hanging up on, you know, against the window. You can do your clothes when you're putting them down on the ironing board. If you want to do a quick steam instead of taking out the whole ironing board, that works too.
I highly recommend it.
And that's why I really like this. One of the reasons I think I didn't, and still am not a big fan of ironing, truthfully, is because you spend $20 here, $20 there on the ones that they have at the drugstore, or, you know, just running out to the regular store. Those don't work as well. You end up throwing them away and spending more money over time. This is an investment, and I love that the fact that at less than $50, it's not a huge investment.
No, but made in Germany, you're pretty lucky, because you don't see this kind of deal on Rowenta's other places, you know, over almost 30 years here. So that's why QVC and Rowenta are such good partners in giving you opportunities. But the most important thing is what Katie said, like, if you have to take care of your garments, how are you doing it? Do you have a good tool to make it easier? Well, how about this? 30-second heat up time, a few bursts of steam, and you didn't even have to get out an ironing board. You could have touched up your suit for work or your husband's clothing. You could have saved yourself a trip to the dry cleaner simply by using regular tap water, 30-second heat up time, turning it on and bursting away.
Well, I'll tell you what, even with the water in it, I have to say, I think about the iron that my grandmother had. It was so heavy years ago. It's still a much lighter weight iron and easy to use. And there's your before and after.
So this is something we started to do recently because we really wanted to take a look at what does it look like when you pull your wardrobe out of the drawer or out of the closet and you just throw it on. And that's the before. If you took just a few minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes out of your day or the night before and bursted or ironed your clothing, look at the difference. This is the difference between going out looking like you maybe don't have, you're not feeling good, or you're just not feeling like yourself, or looking like $1,000,000, like you're ready to take on the world. The same with the dress, a few bursts of steam, or put it down on a towel on your bed and iron it. Walk out the door looking and feeling your best, because it will change your day and you will feel so much better when you go out as a polished, professional looking person.
I also appreciate that it can save you time because it works quickly. We've got it for you in the burgundy. The one that Diane has been using primarily, that blue one, has been very, very popular. To get a Rowenta for less than $50 when the comparable retail value is $79 and change, we're getting it to you here, free shipping and handling, and 4 easy payments. That first payment of $12.50, it comes home. I say do your own little before and after test. Use the iron you've been using, take a look at the results on one leg, and then do the other leg of the pant with the Rowenta. See the difference for yourself.
Yes.
And anything that makes it faster and easier, I always think is a good
and
idea.
I think that's the way life is today. I'm a busy mom. I'm a professional. I work, but I still want to look good. I understand.
May I?
I can't. Yeah, please
I don't want to make you do all the work.
The other thing I want to point out just real quickly is that this feature called auto steam is what also makes this iron special. All you're going to do is put it on auto steam, and go ahead and iron, Katie. And basically what that does is, notice she's not going to have to push this burst of steam very much. Unless there's a really, really major wrinkle in there, she's going to guide and glide, drive that tip right around those buttons, knock the wrinkles out in one pass, and didn't even have to use extra steam, because that smart technology with that auto steam also tells the iron exactly how much steam to put out to get the perfect press. So talk about taking the challenge out of ironing. Talk about stepping it up and giving you a professional tool that will save you time and give you great results. That's what you're getting from Rowenta.
Get it done faster, get it done better, and I didn't even have to put much pressure on that. That was nice. Less than $50 and on Easy Pay. Awesome way to try Rowenta or add a new one in. A couple of hundred have been picked up. Let us know if you'd like the blue or if you would prefer the burgundy. But thank you, dear.
Nice to be with
nice
you.
little steam
Yeah.
today, too. Good to see you. We are now going to take a moment for our daily grind.